The creators of the car did not save money. They chose high-quality upholstery materials, and even now they look pretty decent. And the rest of the equipment of the car, which first saw the light of day 18 years ago, is admirable. All cars are equipped with 2 information boards for technical condition monitoring systems, see photo, power windows, electrically adjustable exterior mirrors and central locking. Many have climate control or air conditioning, and their control, as well as the redistribution of air flows, is carried out by electric drives. The large chairs are very comfortable. A comfortable position behind the wheel allows a wide range of driver's seat settings and steering column height adjustment, provided on all versions. The weak point of cars manufactured before 1989 is a plastic handle that allows you to shift the front seats in the longitudinal plane. As a rule, the cause of its malfunction is corrosion of the drive cable. The range of engines intended for the Lancia Thema was quite wide, see table. However, there is a special delicacy in it, 8.32. These 3 numbers represent the exclusive and most powerful modification of Thema, equipped with an 8-cylinder 32-valve power unit from Ferrari with a volume of 2.9 liters, 205 horsepower. Outwardly, it differs from other versions of the model with the proprietary wet metallic color, standard tinted windows and 16-inch alloy wheels. Only on them Ferrari allowed to put their company emblem. The Thema 8.32's interior is adorned with Recaro leather seats and a mahogany steering wheel. According to experts, there are only 2 such cars in Ukraine, and on one of them the exclusive, Heart, was replaced with a simpler V6 unit, since the repair of the Ferrari engine turned out to be very expensive. With timely maintenance before replacing the rings, Thema units are capable of driving at least 250,000 kilometers, and in order not to become the owner of a killed engine, service workers advise to diagnose it from $11 to $30. You need to be most careful when buying turbocharged versions, especially charged gasoline ones, since their motor resource is less than that of conventional atmospheric ones, and the supercharger can even live out its last days. On cars with a mileage of over 200,000 kilometers, oil sometimes flows from under the gasket of the oil pan and the oil filter flange. In addition, for all engines, the temperature sensor and airflow meter fail over time, which leads to unstable engine operation and excessive fuel consumption. This can also be caused by a cracked air pipe installed between the intake manifold and the air mass meter. Every 60,000 kilometers, all 2.0-liter engines and V8 need scheduled maintenance, replacing the timing belt, tension and bypass rollers, as well as the balancing shaft belt, which contribute to smoother operation of the power unit. Spare parts, $47, work, $32. The only exceptions are the 2.8-liter V6 gasoline engine. A chain is used in the gas distribution mechanism, and a 2.5-liter turbo diesel. Timing is driven by gears. On all motors, except V8, it is necessary to adjust the thermal clearances of the valves, $13. The main drawback of all Thema is poor quality wiring, or rather, its plug connectors. Over time, contacts are oxidized in them, which is why various car systems often fail, from non-working light bulbs, both in the cabin and outside the car, to an engine that may not start at all. Therefore, in wet weather, it is recommended to treat the connectors with compounds like WD-40. Most of the cars operated in Ukraine are equipped with 5-speed manual transmissions. Versions with 2.0-liter 16V turbo engines are equipped with 6-speed mechanics, but cars with a 4-speed German automatic are rare in our country. The bitterness in Thema's operation can be the repair of the gearbox if the input shaft bearings fail. Although, according to experts, such a punishment threatens only inattentive car owners who drive with a worn clutch, which ultimately leads to bearing failure. Therefore, the timeliness of clutch replacement must be taken responsibly. The noise of the release bearing will inform about its upcoming breakdown. It is the first to fail. After a run of 300,000 kilometers, the drive shaft seals begin to leak due to the wear of their seat. Although the problem is easily solved, the gland needs to be pressed a little deeper. For the durable operation of the mechanics, it is necessary to change the oil in it every 60,000 kilometers. Moreover, it was noticed that the gearbox works better and quieter with Silnia 80W90 branded oil. And, as a rule, this oil is not faked here. Brakes Thema are quite sharp thanks to the use of disc mechanisms on all wheels. In addition, their efficiency is increased by the ABS system, which is found on many modifications. It is quite reliable, although the oxidized contacts of the ABS sensors can fray the nerves of the owner. as a result of which a light on the instrument panel lights up, indicating a malfunction of this system. When buying a used car, experts recommend that you always check the condition of the rubber brake hoses and replace them if necessary. In addition, it is advisable to clean and lubricate the front caliper guides with each pad change. Otherwise, they can turn sour, which will lead to uneven wear of the pads and brake disc. Another age-related disease is the development of a horseshoe, a bracket that holds the pads, because of which they begin to creak unpleasantly. The steering of all versions is equipped with a hydraulic booster and with timely, every 2 years or 60,000 kilometers, fluid replacement. There are no problems with this unit. When driving on our roads, as a rule, tie rod ends take care of 60,000 kilometers. The car's independent suspension is moderately stiff, as all Lancia models are sport-tuned, but it holds the road well and confidently even at high speeds. A feature of the suspension is that every 10,000 kilometers you need to check and, if necessary, adjust the towing of the front and rear wheels, work, $9, but the camber is incorporated into the body structure. Therefore, if the car has been in an accident, handling problems and uneven wheel wear cannot be avoided. Most often, in the front suspension, you have to change the stabilizer struts. They average about 60 to 70,000 kilometers. Spare parts, $7.50. Work, $5.60. But the bushings nurse up to 100,000 kilometers. Spare parts, $4.70. Work, $20. The front silent block of the lever changes only when assembled with the lever, but it is inexpensive, about $30, and maintenance of the rear suspension is even cheaper. A set of all silent blocks, and there are 12 of them, costs $47. And not very long, 60,000 kilometers, are the silent blocks of the trailing arms, but the transverse ones change very rarely. The purchase of such a car can be recommended to middle-aged people who are looking for an inexpensive, but large and comfortable car with good stuffing. The main scourge of the Lancia Thema is oxidizing electrical wiring connectors. Other malfunctions arise only through the fault of negligent owners. If someone is interested in Lancia Thema, it is better to stop at a more fresh copy of the last years of production. The weekly catalog, Apto Bazar, will help you pick it up. The cost of the car ranges from $1,705 to $8,395 USD, depending on the year of manufacture, modification, and equipment.